No intro tonight. I don't feel like dealing with technical difficulties.
Sing for the people.
Nope.
Go and sing.
Nope.
Sing for the people.
I don't sing for free.
Oh. Yes, you do. Oh, break started.
Well, while we waiting on people to come in, welcome to the live or to the replay. It is Monday, February the 10th. And we are in the mail room tonight. And we're going to jump right on into this mail because we don't want to be too late. So as you are coming in, say hello in the comment section. And if this is your first time, put a number 1. We want to say welcome to Moss Mail Live. Welcome to the Moss Mail Mail Room. And please, ma'am, please, sir, do us a favor and share this, if you would, with anyone who you feel like would be benefited by a mature conversation. And we're going to get right into our announcements and the mail. So, yeah. Shout out to everybody that's still waiting on your W-2s.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's already got your refund. I'm going to put my Cash App up. So you can make a donation. What's up, neighbor? You ready?
I'm almost.
Okay.
I guess you can give the announcements.
All right. If you want a Moss Mail t-shirt, inbox us or email us at officialmossmail@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to provide you with the information on how you can financially secure that, as well as provide your size and your mailing information. If you are not local, we'll be more than happy to put that in the mail for you. And if you are local, depending on how far it is, we don't mind hand delivering it to you. So, yeah, Moss Mail Live t-shirts are still available. We do have some on hand so that we can get those out to you expeditiously. And you don't have to wait till we put in another order. That's about it.
Yeah. Subscribe to the page.
Oh, yeah. If you are not subscribed to our Moss Mail Live YouTube page, please, man, please, sir, go there and subscribe to our YouTube page. We're trying to get at least 100 subscribers on our YouTube before the end of this month. So everybody, when you get an opportunity, please go to youtube.com and type in Moss Mail Live, 3 separate words, Moss Mail Live. It'll pop up. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and hit or select all so that you will get all of our notifications. So, yeah. And if you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss, please email us at officialmossmail@gmail.com or either use the messenger tab on the Moss Mail Live page and submit your topic of discussion. Also, we're looking for some co-hosts.
Yeah.
We're looking for some energetic co-hosts, some fun co-hosts who can hold a conversation, who will present a unbiased view of a topic or email. So if you're interested in joining us on set, please email us or send her a message on the Facebook page if you're connected there. So yeah. What's going on, Travis Lydell Brown? You were supposed to give me a call, sir. Nevertheless, I press. Hope and pray that all is well. Hello, Miss Myra Edwards. Welcome to the mail room. What's going on, Angie Friday? Just kicked us to the curb. Just threw us to the wolves. And I'd say hello to Patrick Freeman already. And hello to anybody else who's in the mail room who we cannot see. If you would just say hello in the comment section, I'll be more than happy to shout you out tonight. Travis. I know.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to this mail.
Get your drink, get your snacks, pull your chair up. Get ready to get into this email.
Any disclosures or shout outs?
I already shouted out the people who still waiting on your W-2s. Shout out to you. What's going on, McCoy? What's going on, Teresa Banks Whitman? And shout out to the people who are gonna be boiling their noodles in Fiji water, cause you got your taxes back. You bougie now.
Mm-hmm. For about 6 weeks.
Oh, Cash App. You would like to make a donation to the show? We'll put the Cash App up. All right, go ahead.
All right, here's the mail. No, sir.
Go ahead.
Dear Brad and Terry, I've been involved with this young lady for about 2.5 years. Our relationship has been great. We were getting along well, and even when we had disagreements, we have been able to resolve them. Well, 6 months ago, we decided to move in together, and everything changed. I don't know who this person is. I can't believe I've never noticed how she is a ticking bomb. My girl is constantly angry. She knew I had custody of my son because his father never wanted anything to do with him. It is like everything my child does, she is fussing and hollering at him. He is only 4. She acts like I'm bothering her when before we would cuddle and talk and be intimate. Now she doesn't do anything or wants to be bothered. I don't know what has changed. I want to have the conversation with her about her anger, but feel like she will blow up on me. My dad was angry too, just like my girlfriend. I hated my dad for it because for years we, mom, siblings, and me, were all afraid of him. We would walk around the house like we were walking on eggshells just to keep from setting him off. I dealt with this in my childhood, and I don't want to deal with this as an adult. I definitely don't want my son subjected to this behavior. So how do I go about making my girlfriend aware of her attitude? Do I push through her angry reaction and continue to let her know how I feel? I do love her, but I love myself and my son and myself more. This anger issue is breaking the deal for me. Help me, please. Sincerely, Miss Dealing with Angry Lady.
I do have a disclaimer. So we know we have a lot of church people and saints who view so a lot of times we get emails that are not the traditional or regular type relationships, and that's fine for us because we don't discriminate. But we just ask that you all be respectful when you're sharing commentary, even if it's something you haven't experienced or the dynamic of the relationship is not something you've experienced or is not your particular testimony, if you will. You can still share and chime in and give some type of advice. So yeah, all right. What's going on, Gabe? Huh?
I was just going to say, because even though you may not be same sex, your relationship is hetero, you still deal with the same issues. Issues are common across the board.
Because there's a bunch of y'all heteros that's angry too.
Right.
Y'all mean as hell.
Right.
Y'all got daddy issues. You don't like your mama. All of that. So it's not capsulized into same gender loving relationships.
Absolutely.
As this particular emailer is. So let's recap. The emailer is the same gender loving female who is in a relationship with her girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved in together. She has a child, and the girlfriend is being mean and ugly, and she got Angry Bird issues. She just flinging stuff all over the house like Angry Birds. And the emailer experienced this type of relationship, or witnessed this type of behavior rather, with her father. Look how folk just dropped off that quick.
Damn, what you talking about them?
It's all right. Your pastor gonna talk about you on Sunday, so. Anyway, so let's go ahead and recap, because
so you
give me the thing so I can recap.
Yeah, you had already did that half of the day.
So the lady is living with her girlfriend. The girlfriend is angry, pitching tantrums, and she's kind of going off on the little boy. Everything that the little boy does irritates her. Mm-hmm. So she's experienced this type of behavior from her father, and there was some level of a fear factor there because of her father being so angry all the time. So she's asking, what should she do about making her girlfriend aware of her attitude? You want to go ahead and go first? She says, do I push through the anger or angry reaction and continue to let her know how I feel? I do love her, but I love my son and myself more.
Yeah. It is a deal breaker.
If the anger is a deal breaker, you might as well leave.
Well,
what is there to discuss?
Well, maybe the person is not aware of how they've changed. Maybe there is a issue that they're dealing with, that, cycles, like how people, they be fine one moment and then they switch. She may have never dealt with her in those cycles, so maybe it could take counseling into.
But if she's saying it's a deal breaker off gate, what is there to discuss?
If this person can get better from being angry, then we can stay together. But if they cannot,
well, she didn't say that.
Then I say, yeah, okay. Well, you said it's a deal breaker, then leave.
Two things that need to happen. Number one is we need to find out the source of the anger, because you're not just gonna be outbursting on me. I'm not gonna be walking around on eggshells with you all the time. Now, I understand that we have anger and, we go through things, unresolved issues in life. However, we will do something to move forward to get to the core and the root of the anger. That way it can be dealt with. That way we can progressively move through it. Number two, you're not going to be talking to my son any kind of way. You're not going to do that, because he's an innocent bystander. Now, if the child is doing something that needs correcting or discipline, then we can discuss that at some point. But for you just to be going off and being mad and angry, we're not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that.
And it has to be something there that she's dealing with outside of.
Maybe she don't like men, period. She don't care if it's a grown man or a little man.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. That might be it.
She got a demon. You got a demon, ma'am. I don't care what. I don't care if you do like coot. You cannot be in a relationship with a woman who has a male child and you don't like males, period.
Right. We are missing the other half. We're always missing the other half. We just have to pull from the universe what possibilities and answer all or try to cover most of the grounds of the possibilities of the scenario.
Yeah. So that's why we like to have people on set with us so we can answer these and ask as many questions as we need to ask to fill in all of the blanks. But for those of you that just joined us, how would you handle this? I mean, you're in a relationship, the emailer's in a relationship, same gender loving relationship, and the lover that they have has anger problems, anger issues. Travis, you crazy. And so everybody has to walk around on eggshells around this person. And it's not fair. But yet there seems to be no source as to why this person is so angry. And yes, there are a lot of missing pieces, and there is a lot that we could speculate. But let's just have a conversation about anger issues in relationships. How do you handle anger issues in relationships? That's really the basis of it.
Right.
Forget who love who's sleeping in with who and what bed. How do you handle anger issues when you are in a relationship? When you are in a relationship and you love the person that has the anger issues, or could it be you that has the anger issues? Could it be you that has the angry bird behavior or angry bird syndrome? So how do you handle anger issues in relationships? What do y'all suggest? What do y'all do? Do you talk about it? Do you sit down with your significant other, your partner, your lover, and you lay things out on the table? Do you talk to people outside of the relationship that that's not inclusive of your spouse or your lover? Do you pray about it? Do you go to counseling? Do you write in a journal? Do you burn sage? What do you do? How do you deal with anger issues in your relationship?
Now, if I had known about sage, I would have been burning it. But I didn't know about sage at the time.
Sage for who?
Burning for anger issues.
In what relationship are you referring to?
We shall not. This person will remain nameless. Didn't understand why they were so angry. Why you mad for?
Did never ask them, did you?
No, I did not. Just walked around and tried to make things peaceful for them.
Well, that wasn't getting to the source.
No, because
and Sage wouldn't have done nothing but frustrated.
Right, you're right. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
What I know now as an individual, I think she asked the question, should she push through? Yes. Because what you're expecting may not be the response that you get. So to have that conversation, they may not even realize how they're spewing out all this venom like they are, and how it's affecting you and the little boy. So,
well, a lot of times in relationships, when people are dealing with anger, it's built up, it's compacted. And for some people, a lot of people, it's like they want to be able to tell their spouse or their significant other, but it's almost as if the impact of what they have to share, the other person may not even be able to handle it. Or it could be that in times past, they've shared certain things with them, and the reaction that they gave was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for them to open up to them again, it's hard. Cause this is me. Is if I open up to you and I share something very personal and you mishandle it, I'm gonna be apprehensive about opening up to you again. And my confidence in sharing things with you is gonna be very minimum and low.
Right.
Which could open up another door for a whole nother issue of me going outside of the relationship and talking to somebody else about it. When you're really the person that I probably need to be sharing this with firsthand.
Right.
So what did Sheila say?
Hey, Miss Mel. Sheila said, I think you have to make sure that you provide a safe place or an environment that provides a healthy avenue of open conversation.
I agree with that totally. And a lot of times in relationships, when somebody's angry, we don't take on that mindset that Miss Sheila Slew just shared with us. Because we get all up in our feelings and all up in our emotions, and we go off, and we do that finger pop and that neck roll, and that hand clap. I can't do both hand claps. That's a church clap. That ain't no anger clap.
It is boo boo. Okay,
all right. So we don't provide. Most of the times, we don't provide a safe place for that person to defuse and to share and to get things off their chest. So yeah, I definitely agree. What else did she say?
We have to talk about it, because what we're not going to do is live with tension and walk around your emotions.
I agree. Then, so how do we create a safe place and environment for somebody to defuse in relationships? My teeth look good.
I'm gonna go Bible.
Okay.
I'm going Bible.
Okay.
Yeah. In that case, I think we should take on the role of Delilah in the fact of how she, I know, right? How she provided a safe place. It wasn't safe, but seemingly
it was deception.
It
Keep
was
going.
Deception.
Okay, but it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, but provide that we can learn from her on providing a place that will allow you to diffuse. Not the fact that she was using deception, but just the fact of how she did it. We can learn from that and use it for our good and not for bad. I know it sounds bad, but you can learn from people doing evil stuff.
Yeah, you can. All right, y'all go with her example if you want to. My example would have been with Jesus and Martha and Mary when Jesus finally came to them to the house when Lazarus was dead. And they said, if you would have been here, then our brother Lazarus would not have died. Jesus didn't flip and pop off.
What did he do?
He said, show me where you laid him. I'm going to show you. You take me to the place of the problem, and I'm going to take you to the place, or I'm going to show you the resolution to the problem. And Jesus, he understood that they were grieving, that they were upset, that they possibly were angry, that their faith in him probably was a little bit low.
Right.
But with his understanding mind, I believe he said, you know what? Let me consider them, because my love is in question. My friendship is in question at this time. So my relationship with them is in question. But I need to do something to trump all of this and to correct this. And it was, take me to the place where you laid him. Because he had faith that things were going to change. Things were going to be different. So, I believe that a way to create a safe environment is to be understanding. is to be open to hear the secrets, the good, the bad, the ugly, the different of a person's heart. You may not have walked in their shoes, so you may not understand the depth and the magnitude of their anger and their hurt, but just hear them out. A lot of times we don't listen to hear, we listen to respond. And true. Sometimes we don't need you to respond. We just need you to listen. We need you to respond by your attentiveness. So yeah.
What do you think? Why? How could, because I think about our relationship, I knew things would set you off in the beginning from little things. So how did she miss that? Like she said, she never saw any signs in regards to it.
Well, we done talked about this. We done talked about this before. I think we talked about it last week and possibly the week before. Is that when you are dating somebody, you always present your best self to people. Yeah. So I'm not gonna pop off like popcorn. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to show you the bad side of me. You know what I'm saying? Some people have the ability to conceal
That's true.
The bad stuff.
That's very true.
Look at Power. Well, you ain't been watching it, but if y'all are some Power fans, y'all know what I'm talking about. So people have the ability to present them their best selves. Ghost is in a whole full out marriage, but yet he and running a drug operation, but he caught up in a relationship with Angie. Mm-hmm. So I mean, he concealing a whole lot, at least in the first 2 seasons that I'm seeing. So we tend to not present all of the bad and the ugly stuff, so to speak, in relationships. And sometimes there might be a fear of showing those sides because you're like, I can't show them because I'm afraid that they won't like me, that their love for me will change, that something will change, that it might be a deal breaker. And, so I refuse. I'm just going to keep faking it till I make it, so to speak.
Sheila says, remembering that a soft answer turns away wrath. Just because they are in their emotions doesn't mean you have to be drawn into yours. It is also important to not take what they say so personal that you miss what is not being said that they should be saying.
Absolutely.
You better speak that.
Yeah, and we do tend to forget that a soft answer turneth away wrath.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, we forget that. Because I'm gonna just be honest about it. I'm a yeller. I'm loud. I'm a yeller. I express myself through loud volume. And so yeah, for you to come back at me with that type, then it's probably not good. But then sometimes a soft answer don't do it for me either. So I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got no demon though.
Because I'm soft spoken most of the time. I can yell. Not too often.
Huh?
I said don't do that. Because Sheila also said, and if you're dealing with someone who has unhealthy emotions, they're not going to be able to express themselves in a manner that may be conducive to your full understanding.
Yeah.
And that's usually the case.
Yeah, I think I'm a very good communicator, and I can be articulate, but I can be loud with it. And sharp as a 2-edged sword. So, yeah, so 2 people. So another person responded me with yelling. Mm-hmm. That only activates my yelling more. Okay. So, but I can be reasonable. I can be calm and low toned and all that. I can be that way. But it's sometimes that temper just jump right on up.
But you're not like, I mean,
I've calmed down a whole lot.
Yes.
I do a whole lot better.
Yes.
Because I realized that there's a thug in me. And the older that I get, I don't want to say it's not easy to be in control of him, but I don't know.
I think it's your health issues because his blood pressure will go up.
Yeah, my blood pressure go up, but whoever gets it, they gonna get it. And so I try not to even get to that level where I even think about getting somebody. That's really what it is. Because I promise you, God being my secret judge, whoever gets it is going to get it. So, and jail is not made for me. I've been before, and it's not, I can testify of what I know. It's not made for me. So I don't want to do anything or react in any way that's going to put me there.
Right.
So just tread lightly.
But for this emailer,
what about?
How should she just talk to the girl?
I mean, just have a conversation. Just have a conversation when the person is not angry.
Right.
Because surely they're not angry all the time. Because if they angry all the time and you're afraid to talk to them all the time, you don't need to be in no relationship. Well, just leave.
That's true.
Just leave.
Surely not. So they don't want to be touched. They don't want to be bothered now. And when y'all was...
Because we're not having no angry sex. I'm sorry. you can't be put whoever get the strap or however it go. You can't be doing that angrily. Where's the passion in the sex?
Well,
What? You can't be licking with a mad tongue. Angry tongue. Who wants that? You're transferring angry energy.
There you go.
So, yeah. Who wants that? So, at some point in their life, or the day, or the moment, they shouldn't be angry all the time. I mean, who wants to watch somebody eat angrily? You just chewing mad. Just chewing mad. Drinking mad. You in the shower scrubbing yourself mad.
It's gotta be something that has triggered her, and just...
Well, I mean, just have a conversation, sit down, have a conversation, and get to the source of it, really.
And it may not even be you guys. It might be something that happened at work, something she's dealing with her family, some past situations that has come to light. She started thinking about it, because sometimes we reflect on stuff that has happened to us, and it kind of disturb our spirits.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something that's out of their control, out of their scope of ability to rectify.
Right.
I mean, because that's frustrating when you feel helpless.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just have a conversation. Maybe take her out or go somewhere to a public place, to a happy place, to a place that's calming, or create an environment with music and aroma and...
Right.
Smoke some...
What? No. Wait.
Wait a minute. Burn some sage.
That's what you was finna say.
To calm them down or something, you know.
To get that energy right in the room.
Yeah, get that energy. Give them a drink. Pour them a glass of wine or something. What are you doing?
I'm trying to put you back in.
So, yeah. What do y'all suggest? Oh, Angie Friday said something.
Said she was pressured to move further in the relationship than what she was ready for, and now she's resentful. That could be a possibility, too.
That very well could be a possibility. Moving too fast in relationships.
Because that can cause anybody to be upset. But, I mean, why not pump the brakes? Like, no. Why not pump the brakes? Why not say no? when the idea came up, ooh, I want you to move in with me.
Oh, yeah.
Or I want to move in. However it went.
Or it could be that she may have wanted the girl to move in with her, but not necessarily with a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because kids change the dynamics of stuff. I mean, you gotta, if you're used to being a free agent, now you got a kid in the picture, and you gotta change your whole life around, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know.
You can't walk around naked and all kinds of stuff. You got to be quiet and stuff. Why is this not in?
I don't know.
But yeah.
Kids do change. And time can be consumed with the kid or child or children versus the time that you guys were spending together. Is all that's changed.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this right.
T-McCoy said timing is important too. Yeah, when you have conversation, timing is very important. Because you, like you said, can't do it while they're angry.
Yeah. It's probably, you have to learn or discern when's a good time to have a discussion.
That's why I used Delilah, because she had, even though it was deceptive, her motives were deceptive. How she did it, she made the place conducive for him to be able to spill all. That's the point I was making from Delilah. It's the fact that she used.
I'm trying to get this camera.
Y'all, is he in the screen?
Am I centered in y'all's screen?
Nobody say nothing. And then Angie said she didn't want to lose her. So she invites her to live with her.
Right.
Is he in the screen?
Hush, Angie. That's why we're trying to get it set. We ain't using the tripod tonight. Okay, good. I ain't gonna move no more.
Shoot. We appreciate you letting us know.
Thank you. Because last week was 17 minutes in, and nobody could hear nothing, but didn't nobody say nothing.
And I clocked somebody on, and it was like, I didn't know I could say something. Ninja.
So yeah, okay, I'm centered.
See how much time we have.
What time is it? Cause
it's not 41.
Okay, we need to be wrapping this on up. It's almost 10 o'clock.
It is, guys.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, since y'all so quiet, we're gonna post the email, and we're gonna let you keep the conversation going in the comments. I think a lot of times people are shy to comment while we're on live because maybe you think we're going to say something or try to call you out on something. We're not going to, that's not how we operate if you know us. So yeah. We would love for you to share your point of view and your advice for this lady. And yeah. So.
Yeah, because anger affects a lot of different relationships. It's not just this relationship. It has affected us. I'm sure it's affected us.
I think a lot of times people be coming in here just to hear our business. They don't want to say nothing about the emails. They just want to hear our business.
Because they know we're going to tell it.
You're going to have to go to YouTube for that.
Yeah, we don't tell all the stories.
If you want to know our business, you gotta go to YouTube. Just like when I told y'all we was gonna tell you about when we got caught at the river naked. We're not gonna share it on. We ain't even post a link on Facebook. You got to go to YouTube for that. But anyway, maybe we'll do a story time about one of our angry times.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, we got to pick a good one, though. So, all right, well,
I got a good one.
Since y'all seem to be quieting down and cooling off, thank you again for taking time to meet us in the mailroom to hear this email. Again, you could keep the conversation going, keep the momentum going in the comments, even though we are not going to be live. Share this with your group, your circle. Let's see some opinions of some other people. And let's get this lady some help.
He said once the red flags come up, they should know what direction to take.
Okay. But what about when red flags come up and you love somebody?
Right.
Because it's easy to abandon a relationship when red flags come up and you really not feeling them. But what about when you like 10 feet in, 10 toes in?
And you want the relationship.
And you want the relationship to work. Because it's easy to leave, but it's hard to stay.
Yeah.
It's easy to leave. Believe it or not, it's easy to leave. But it's hard to stay.
I think when you're 10 toes in, it's harder to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So, absolutely. Well, I think whenever you see red flags, you should address the red flags, depending on what they are. Just for your peace of mind, just so you know what I'm saying? Because behavior comes out because of so many different reasons. And, someone say, well, I had a bad day at work. Well, what caused the bad day at work?
Right.
What provoked this anger? What provokes these behaviors? So it might be worth investigating. Excuse me. So, yeah. Yep. There might be a yellow flag on the play. Sometimes in red flags, it's red flags, and it's just like, I'm done, out of here.
Right.
But if it's a yellow flag, it might be a little penalty. And it might be worth investigating and seeing the footage. And, you might be able to work through it. All right. So, yeah, if you want a Moss Smell Live t-shirt, by all means, hit us up at officialmossmell@gmail.com or on the Moss Smell Live page on the Messenger tab. Say, hey, guys, I want a t-shirt. We'll get your size, your address, information, and we'll provide you with how you can secure that financially. And we don't have any activities or events at the present moment.
Right.
But we're definitely working on some. So definitely looking forward to coming back to Charlotte. So just keep your eyes and ears open in reference to that. What else? If you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss, email us. If you have a topic or you have an email, hit us up. Shoot it to us. It could be you. It could be somebody it could be, something from your imagination.
Right.
If you would like to join us as co-host, hit us up.
Yeah.
We don't mind sharing the set. And we love live interactions. So, yeah. All right. Well, until next time, you all have a wonderful week. We might come back for a Valentine's Day topic. I don't know. We may. Who knows? But if not, until we meet again in the mailroom, y'all have a good week.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.